You want to see this right real quick. For all you perverts out there, watching people eat. You're welcome. Welcome back, you most valuable perverts. So it is week 11. Week 11 is going to be pretty much a deload week before I max out. You just saw my bench and you just saw my squat. Bench was feeling juicy. And then, my squat was high bar, and before I did high bar, I was actually doing I did low bar. I did pretty much my opener. I did 450 for a nice single, and that's what I should have shown you this whole time. I'm not sure if I recorded any of my singles before, but this whole cycle of low bar, I pretty much did a total of maybe 11, maybe actually 12 reps, because I did do a warm-up low bar right before that 450. So I'm glad that I did that, because what I would recommend is, and I feel like I should be doing these, like, you know, recommendations or how-to videos. I feel like I want to do a lot of them, but I mean, if you pay attention in my commentary, I pretty much talk about things that maybe you can have a takeaway. The takeaway of this video is that even if you switch to low bar or high bar, I would do low bar, maybe a single like of your work set, just so you still have that greasy groove, which, if you don't know what that means, you want to grease the groove. You want to make sure that you still have that movement, that technique, in order to make sure that it doesn't feel so foreign, because I know every now and then when I do low bar, when I do that warm up or that one single for every week that I did have squats, it would feel a little off, but I know that if I didn't do that single at the end of the cycle, if I try to do a low bar single, it would be completely off. So that is the thing. I do notice that this high bar is definitely making my low bar a little bit deeper. I'm definitely engaging my quads more. I feel a little bit more bounce and more power out of the hole, and my sticking point feels a lot higher, so that's probably a good thing. So I am loving high bars. So I did do that 450 you saw, and that pretty much my work set I had to do was at 385 for AMRAP. Ended up doing 10. So at first I thought it was a PR, but I look at week 2 and week 5, and I think I did 10 reps on week 5. So pretty happy with everything, how it's moving. It feels like it's faster. I feel like I'm not taking as much breaks in between sets, so definitely making progress. So pretty excited to see how I'll do with low bar, with maxing out. I'm gonna see how that feels before I actually do a max. I probably will shoot for maybe a 510 squat PR. Not sure how it's really gonna go, just with all the, you know, low frequency with low bar. Alright, so I'm gonna end the commentary there, because I'm sure after my deadlifts I will have a bunch of that's trend cough. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna end the commentary there, so other than that, stay tuned. Alright guys, so that concludes week 11 of the GZCL Rippler program, and I'm here at lunchtime trying to eat my gains. This is from Costco because Costco provides. So good. It's pretty much white chicken Alfredo noodles. Pretty much one of the best things that they have there at Costco. And so let's talk about my training. You just saw my AMRAP, I guess if that's what you want to call it, of 525, and pretty much could not do anymore because, well, the weights fell off. The collar didn't work and pretty much my weights fell off, and I was low-key hoping that would happen. Low-key happy that it happened because I don't know how many reps I had in the tank, probably 1 or 2 more. Probably a good sign that I should probably cut it short there because I want to not get too fatigued for next week when I max out. And so yeah, it sucks because I don't know. I was really hoping for 10 reps, to be honest, because last cycle I did 500 for 10 reps and that felt like butter. Today definitely felt a little heavier. Of course, it's gonna be 25 pounds heavier, but I think I got 6 reps. I didn't bother counting. I was kind of tired. And then so you also saw my dead presses. Dead presses was probably the quickest session of my life. That's what she said. And it was like 10 minutes just because I know I had to be home right away, and I also didn't have my stuff. I didn't have my wrist wrap, so that was also a factor that probably, you know, contributed on my weak performance with the dead press. But again, it is what it is, and I'm pretty excited to see what I pull next week and also what I squat next week, see how high bar transfers over to low bar. With that being said, let's go ahead and end the video off there. Train hard, train smart, and make sure you get some collars that stay nice and tight because you don't want to drop your weights because, you know, me and Pete Rubish, we know the feeling. And even though my numbers aren't as crazy high as his, it's still frustrating. Anyways, stay tuned. Oh, before I go, I know you wanna see this, right? Real quick. For all you perverts out there, watching people eat. You're welcome.